Welcome to another edition of Taste Test. Today we're looking at salsa. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I bought these two different brands of salsa. I'm going to compare in just a moment. I bought these probably about a couple weeks ago, and then finally today I get around to testing these. And guess what? Tomorrow is it's Cinco de Mayo, baby. Yeah, so um, so this might be an idea if you want to do a little bit of a last minute Cinco de Mayo fiesta spread. Okay, so looking at two different kinds of salsa, right? Itchy nose, allergies. Anyway, we're doing. We're looking at a $1 salsa versus a $4 brand salsa. Now, the $1 salsa is going to be, well, you probably already guessed it, but it's going to be Walmart brander. Great value, thick and chunky, mild salsa. This is a nice big old jar, 24-ounce jar for just 98 cents. Okay. And then we have a smaller jar for $3.98, a little 16-ounce jar of Green Mountain Gringo mild salsa. Now, why did I pick Green Mountain Gringo for the expensive guinea pig in this experiment? Well, I'll tell you, there's this commercial that runs every now and then here in the Greensboro area for Green Mountain Gringo salsa. Now, do you know what company also is owned by Green Mountain Gringo salsa? Well, it's Texas Pete, or I should say Garner Foods Company is the big conglomerate over in Winston-Salem that manufactures Texas Pete hot sauce and Green Mountain Gringo salsa. That's why if you go to any restaurants in central North Carolina and you ask for Tabasco sauce, they're going to look at you really dirty. Texas Pete is king. Even it should be called Carolina Pete, but they call it Texas Pete for some reason. It is what it is. But anyway, looking at the salsas. So the commercial that airs, if you go on the website right now, Green Mountain Gringo, just type it in, you go to the website. There's a really weird commercial that plays, and it's all about, they look at the jar and they'll read the ingredients and say, "Ooh, that's a tasty backside." They're at a farmer's market. One man, looks at the ingredients and tosses the jar to another man and says, "Ooh, yeah, that is a tasty backside." And that's a whole little quirky thing there. But if I look at the ingredients, it's a pretty large disparity here. For the Green Mountain Gringo, we got ripe tomatoes, onions, tomatillos, apple cider vinegar. Wow. Fresh pasilla peppers, cilantro, parsley, fresh jalapeno peppers, fresh garlic, sea salt, and cumin. And then when we look at the Great Value brand, well, we got water and crushed tomato concentrate. Doesn't that sound appetizing? It gets a little bit better though. Then we have jalapeno peppers, diced tomatoes, and tomato juice. Okay, we can live with that. Onions, distilled vinegar. Dehydrated onions. Ooh, I don't know about that. And then it contains less than 2% of the following: salt, dehydrated garlic, and natural flavor, whatever the heck that is. But okay, so if you look at this jar closely, okay, a little inside baseball. I like my salsa to be very, very well blended. I do not like to, eat chips and salsa and I bite into a bitter pepper or onion. I hate that. No, it's got to be well blended. So I put it in a blender for a few seconds before I taped this recording. So, but if you look at the Green Mountain Gringo, I blended it up and see how much. Can you guys, see how much? It's like missing like 2 ounces of salsa. kind of weird. But then I look at this great value, and I blended it, and it's, I actually had to take some off the top. It was overflowing. So, all right. So this is either going to be a you get what you pay for, or Green Mountain Gringo is ripping people off. So we'll see. The first one I'm going to try is the Green Mountain Gringo, because I've already had the Great Value Salsa. So we'll, I don't know if you can see, that's what it looks like right there. Okay, so we're going to put it into a little jar there. And okay, so I'm going to take a cheap, by the way, these are Great Value brand restaurant style tortilla chips. These sell for $1.74 at my local Walmart. Remember, prices on this stuff varies. Okay, I don't want to get somebody, texting me from Utah or something. So, it's a lot more expensive out here. Prices are going to vary on this stuff, but anyway. I always like these customers that come and they buy the $4 brand tortilla chips. I'm like, really? Anyway. So I'm going to get that in there. Cheap. And go. It's got a very, very distinct taste. It's mild, but it doesn't have any zest or spice to it, but it's pretty good. Okay, let's do Walmart brand. Okay. And I will say that when I opened both jars of salsa for the first time, the Green Mountain Gringo was already pretty well blended, but this is thick and chunky salsa, so blending it still comes out pretty slow in the bottle. But here we go. Bear with me, I still don't know. I'm gonna try Green Mountain Gringo again. This is harder than I thought it'd be. This is hard. Let's see. Okay. What's my verdict? I gotta be honest with you. Believe it or not, the Great Value Salsa for 98 cents has more flavor than the $4 salsa. Crazy, right? So, a nice 24-ounce bottle for 98 cents. Great Value thick and chunky salsa. I gotta give this a 10 out of 10. Now, Green Mountain Gringo, it taste, marginal. It's okay. If you saw one of my previous videos on macaroni and cheese, like, I taste tested the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese versus the Arby's mac and cheese. Chick-fil-A was a home run. Arby's mac and cheese was edible. It was okay, but it just was not. Yeah, it's just not something that I would say, wow, that's so good. It was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't very good either. So, and the price on the Green Mountain Gringo is way. I can't justify paying the $4 price point. So when I look at taste, but then I look at the value of what I'm getting, I gotta give the Green Mountain Gringo a 3 out of 10. Yeah. I could give it a 5 out of 10, but I always try to look at price and value in any of my reviews. So there you go. There you have it. This is no bueno. 3 out of 10. This is muy bien. 10 out of 10. And that's my review. Have a, I don't know, samba day. Reba. Bye bye.